So what is Underground Entertainment, the Lost Episode? Very briefly, Underground Entertainment was a television show I created over 20 years ago for a Warner Brothers affiliate that aired for several years, and it covered a lot of geek media, comic books and horror and science fiction. We brought a lot of things to television that hadn't been on television before, such as drag queen shows, comic book convention coverage, collectible toy footage, and we caught a lot of heat from the censors and the FCC for things that we did and things that we showed. So on the 20th anniversary of the television show, we made a documentary in Spinal Tap fashion. So it's an overblown comedy, and it covered the creation of the show as well as a lot of the censorship issues that we faced. And that movie itself, a movie about censorship, got censored, believe it or not. So if you're not familiar with the movie, here's just a little glimpse at it.
Robert Englund here. And what you are about to see is based on actual events.
We're looking at a possibility that Elvis Presley is trying to assassinate Richard Simmons.
This is the story of underground entertainment. The little TV show that in fact changed the very nature of the way we perceive reality today.
So I had to go rub one out in the men's room.
The little TV show that influenced absolutely everything.
In Brian's arrest, were you profiling Brian because he's a white guy?
Jesus Christ!
Underground entertainment
Is the incredible story of a little teeny tiny TV show
that influenced everything.
It changed the world.
So, when we finished the documentary, we had a lot of little cute tidbits that we didn't really want to throw away that we had filmed for the documentary. So we just sort of assembled them together into an episode, and we called it Underground Entertainment, the Lost Episode. And very, very, very few people have seen it, so I want to offer it to you here.
Underground Entertainment!
Okay, so we're live here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, the Horror Weekend Show. And maybe just look at this place.
It's great. You got the Smoky Mountains. Smoky Mountains are like right over here.
Oh, holy shit, it's the Ark! Well, that wasn't so fucking hard!
It wasn't. It's been here for years, and it's been right here the whole time.
Right there!
Look at that!
Wow!
Right, who knew? Right here in Gatlinburg.
Wow!
The Ark of the Covenant. Right there.
The Ark.
It's incredible.
Do you want to get a beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the art of being William Cat, really, it's all in outer appearance. There's really nothing going on underneath. It's all out here, right?
Nothing inside.
Nothing inside. You have to clear yourself of everything. Just be empty.
Okay.
That's how I conduct my life.
Like a good diuretic and
Yes,
just get
that's
everything.
right. That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So, and then you mainly t-shirt. You have the t-shirt
Okay.
going on. You need a jacket like this, right?
Okay, get a
You always
jacket.
wear a jacket. Here, just try this on for
Really?
size. Yeah. Try the jacket on for size. You kind of got the hair going on, but it's
Well, it's
I think,
longer now. I mean,
a
when
little peroxide, and I think that would take care of that.
Okay.
And you got to wear your glasses. Oh, like put it up here like this. Great. Now, this is indelible ink. Do you mind if I I tell you what. I'm going to suggest it, and then you can work on this in the future.
Okay.
But you got to grow the goatee for sure.
Okay.
All right, and then I think you have all the makings of a new and great William Cat. I think. Let me stand out of this shot so we can see. We can take the whole thing in.
Do I look empty? Okay, here we are with Underground Entertainment Home Improvement.
Yes, so today on Vanilla Ice Fucks Up Your House, we wanted to kind of start this out with some music stuff here. Stuff. And this is, remember how much we love Vanilla Ice? It's just, we love Vanilla Ice, right guys?
Oh, yeah. We love it. More than I can love myself.
We've talked a lot about Vanilla Ice on the show, and here's some of those scenes when we did talk about him.
I wanted to get on the subject of Vanilla Ice, speaking of the Grammys.
Oh!
And I was kind of wondering that when Vanilla Ice went on the Grammys, he really showed his articulation well. Don't you just want to break his hair? And the thing I want to know is... I'm killing him here today. Vanilla Ice's new album, Ice Capades, will be released this month. Please put that child to sleep. And Vanilla Ice is being... I can't stand it! Vanilla Ice is being sued, not only by the Rolling Stones, but by the group Wild Cherry. I'm gonna kill him. I hate this. Anyway, back to journalism, folks. Vanilla Ice is being sued by the 70s group Wild Cherry for the song Play That Funky Music, which he retitled, that's right, Play That Funky Music. He's also being sued for this new album, Ice Capades, which is going to feature a Rolling Stones riff, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Vanilla, neither can we. Vanilla, Mr. Ice, if I may be so bold, I'm speaking directly to you. Go down to the bank, make a withdrawal, and buy a clue. I also got Vanilla Ice. His card. I hate Vanilla Ice. We're having the cutting of the ice. Yes. Now, we're going to start now. I don't want to be recognized when I do this. We're going to start. I'm going to start up through the crotch area. Oh. Now, Jim, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take off this side of him here. See ya, Vanilla.
Okay, who wants to break his hair? Who wants to break his hair?
Break his hair. Break his hair. Break his hair.
This is going to be great.
Okay.
This is going to be great.
How does Vanilla go?
Okay, we need here, David, you try it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're not responsible for what happens to Vanilla Ice's trading card at this time. We're not expressing any views that are being held like responsible to our own. We're just trying to tick a lot of people off and make controversy. Check this out, folks. ProSet sent me a new card with Vanilla Ice on it. Yes, come in. Ooh. Now, since y'all saw us cut up his last card, and I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but it's Vanilla Ice, and it is so fun. If you'd like, please write in a letter and say what we should do to this card. If we pick your letter, we will reenact that thing. Whoa, that's a neat shot, Sid. That is really cool. Whoa. Now, we're going to try something. Whoa, it's a lot of Vanilla Ice. Whoa! Now, if you send us the correct and most destructive entry that we'd like, we will send you the Lionel Richie card. Ooh, check it out, man. Check it out, Lionel Richie. Okay, now another news. Now, we're not just jumping on the Vanilla Ice bashing bandwagon, because probably we started it. But we've gotten a lot of entries already for what to do with this Vanilla Ice card and like how we can destroy it.
But we have a special announcement here about our Vanilla Ice contest that we were having. So go ahead and tell them about that, Brian.
Well, hi. We had a contest a few months back, and I had those trading cards of Vanilla Ice, and I said, hey, what do you want done to these cards? I didn't say be destructive. I didn't say anything. I dropped nothing. Well, people just overwhelmingly wrote in and said, do this to them, do this to them, and we had to pick from the, thousands? Oh, we'll say tens of thousands of possible entries. We'll say that. But we narrowed it down to 3 that just really hit home basically of what y'all must think of Vanilla Ice. So let's roll that. These are the 3 best entries. Roll that.
John Van Middlesworth of St. Petersburg thinks, hey, throw a knife at him.
Not good enough. Rich Little at Pizza Hut Delivery thinks we should put vanilla ice in a blender. Well, how about a food processor? I thought so. Not good enough. Charlie Torrey, a student at USF, says, "Hey, have a dog piddle on him."
Where's Mr. Ice? Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've always wanted to piddle on Mr. Ice. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, I love splashing him. Oh.
That's good enough. Hey! All right. Okay.
I am here to learn how to be Thomas Churchill.
It's fucking me.
I've got the face and the head going a little bit already. So
Wait a minute.
I'm trying to get like the whole attitude, feel, sort of.
Take the fucking shirt, play me, and I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. Wait, here we go. I think I've got it. I think this is what I needed. I think the shirt will really make it because I think that's sort of where some of the attitude comes from. So, oh yeah, this is it right here. I'm feeling it. Here we go. Okay, this is my Churchill, right?
Oh, fuck.
That was that. I'm Thomas. Oh, he's right behind me. Okay.
1 fucking minute I turn away, and this is what I get? What?
Are we filming here? Are we doing something here?
Okay, Ari. Underground Entertainment's Brian Wilson, Jim over here, and got a question for you. There's been much debate on the actual origin of so much has been made of Jason Voorhees, and there's been some speculation. Jim and I have bantered about a couple of things.
People don't know that actually Jason Voorhees got his start in the business circumcising, doing circumcisions, because he's so skilled with the machete. Okay, and people know this now, but people don't realize that it took time for him to get there. He was sick and tired of the life in the woods. He decided he wanted to go to the city.
He was more of a people person.
Yeah, he was. He wanted to do something more interested in people on all kinds of levels. And so, what happened? He was found one day. He wanders into Brooklyn and happened to wander in the same day that at Myron's Delicatessen, the slicer just completely broke. And so Jason's walking through the town with his machete. Myron, on the other hand, he's very upset. He's beside himself. He's got 76 customers. They all want pastrami. The slicer's broken down. He's looking around. He sees Jason. He says, You with that sugar the machete. Come over here. I might have something. Do you need a job? And Jason just, so comes in. He put an apron on him. He puts a big pastrami in front of him. He says, go to work. And he's just like, slices the most delicious pastrami.
Was it not too thick and not too thin?
It was just right, tender And the way he cut it, it made it taste. The taste just came out. So the people were just kvelling. They were sitting there.
They were what?
They were kvelling. They loved it. They were eating. They were just noshing. They were, this is the best. They were saying, such a pastrami you've never tasted. You've got to go to Myron's. So
word got out.
Yeah, it was packed. It was packed. It was really packed. You know, Jason's working very hard. Pastrami, roast beef, all kinds of different things. So anyway, one day, the rabbi runs in. He runs into the place. He says, there's a terrible situation. A terrible situation. We have a baby who needs to be circumcised, but the mohel is sick.
Oh my God.
What will we do? So Myron, of course, he goes to the kitchen and he looks at Jason. Jason just nods, takes off his apron, puts it aside. Now the Goldfarbs were very nervous. They had their little baby there, little Moishe, and they said they're just looking up. They weren't very tall people. They were huddled together, looking up. In comes Jason with the machete. But the rabbi says, "Don't worry, it's okay." So sure enough, everything was fine. They put Jason up on the chair. They lifted up the chair. And that's how Jason became a mohel.
Bravo. Now, is it true Jason then, in turn, got really upset at all the campers because he was actually a theater major and he was studying mime and nobody got it?
No, that's true. Jason, yeah. Well, he did go to summer camp, of course. It was a Jewish youth camp.
First thing I want to show, I just brought in a few toys. These have been out for a while, but a lot of people haven't seen them yet. This is a dress-up Freddy Krueger doll, and that was yanked from the shelves because of angry parents and religious organizations. It's a fun little toy, and you can still find them if you're lucky. The other thing that was yanked from the shelves was the talking Freddy Krueger doll. I'm going to see if you can hear this.
Watch out, Freddy's back.
I like him. This was another one that was yanked. They're pretty hard to find, but you can still find these out there in some of the toy stores. So don't spend like hundreds of dollars for them because you can still find a couple of them in the stores. Next thing I want to show real quick, these have been out a long time, but still people haven't seen them. These are little Freddy and Jason spitballs. Fill them up with water and...
I wish people would have seen what Sid was doing before we went on the air with them.
Fill them up with water and squirt them, and they shoot water for like 15 feet. So those are kind of fun. Along with the spitballs is the Freddy Krueger water gun. You fill up his hat, and he has a little bulb under here, and he spits at you. So I like the disgusting, crude toys. And my favorite, this is my favorite. This is the talking Beetlejuice doll. This has also been out a while. And let me see if you can hear this.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Whoa.
And you can use it to buff and wax your car.
Yeah, it's fun.
This week's episode of Jumping on the Bed with Debbie and Sean.
Oh, well, hi. Welcome
Hi, Brian was Underground Entertainment. I am just a lucky guy. I don't usually gush. But you were so good in Beetlejuice.
Wasn't I?
I love you on 30 Rock. When you're doing the new commercials for the American Airlines
Are you
Awards.
calling me fat?
And no, I'm just trying
to put on a little bit of weight.
No.
He's still coloring his hair.
No.
He's so vain.
He's just girthy and vain, really, when you think about it.
I'm not fat, I'm stocky.
No, actually.
And I'm not a slut, I'm just popular.
Actually, we're here with We're Bradley.
Bradley, you forgot.
And he actually is, whoa, excuse me. He is and was Mike Myers in Halloween
Resurrection.
Yeah. And
good memory, right?
That's very good. At least I remember what happened to us.
You were great in surf sounds, pet sounds, or whatever it was called.
Surf sounds. That's great.
We done here?
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
So they had these little Doctor Who dogs sitting right next to the Star Wars set, as you can see here. And not being a guy who believes in mixing my fandoms, I got a little ticked off about this. And then, of course, Scott Tepperman arrived in epic style, and he decided to get involved too. And then things just went all to shit from there. Then that little troublemaker, Miss Pensacola, Heidi Jo, got involved, and, well, there went The Walking Dead. After a bit, they got things back together, and there's C. Thomas Howell and The Last Dragon there discussing stuff. Getting back to normal convention work, there's Kerry Tagawa from Mortal Kombat and some other cool films. Cleve Hall, Greta next to him, and they're still fixing a banner back there in the background from the destruction that got knocked down. But overall, conventioning went back to normal after that. After dinner, though, and at about 2 a.m., there was still time for one last thing.
Hey, Scott, what are we doing? It's kind of late at night. I thought it'd be funny to start knocking on people's doors and running. I haven't done this for years. What did they used to? They used to have a name for that when you would knock on people's doors. Yeah, and it's a vulgar name. Oh, okay. So we shouldn't say it. No. Okay, here we go. Ready? Do it. Oh shit.
So with Jim back in the States, I finally got to live out my dream and go to Liverpool! I'm here! So I get on the Magical Mystery Tour bus. I get to see Penny Lane. I get to see strawberry fields, like the actual strawberry fields, not a bunch of strawberries. And then we go down to Matthew Street. This is where the Cavern Club is, and this is where I got to meet Neil Brannon, who co-starred as John Lennon's best friend in His Life. This is why he rocks. And he's an actual Liverpudlian who speaks real Scouse. I do. When he speaks, he's right now, he's kind of like a mime right now.
But yeah, I played Pete Shotton in His Life to John Lennon, so I told John Lennon to let Paul McCartney join our band. Now, if you don't watch Underground Entertainment, you're a fucking dickhead, right? So, as in the words that John would say, get the fuck out of here.
So I figured, fuck it, while I'm over here, I might as well go over to Dublin, Ireland, and hey, holy shit, nuns! Cool! I found one! They're big. They're big here. Okay, so apparently I've been banned from the National Leprechaun Museum. All I did was just offer up the theory that I have that leprechauns are actually just homosexual gnomes. I mean, what with, you know, the whole rainbow thing and the bling and the gold and so just add this to another post in places that Jim Maria and I cannot go anymore. And because taxi drivers are apparently so fucking insane in downtown Dublin along O'Connell Street, they actually made this plastic Jesus to pray for you and everyone around you under glass. Jesus Christ. Okay, now the magic happens. The greatest place in the history of humans! And apparently, at the Guinness Storehouse in downtown Dublin, they kind of frown on you drinking everybody's beer. I thought that was kind of okay, so they have rules against that, and I should be out in about 18 days. So I'll see you back in the States, everybody.
Scene with Jim and Brian, Ginger Lynn, take one. Okay, well, right now, actually, what we're doing, Jim and I are here with Ginger Lynn, and what we're going to do is, well, really, we're just going to ask her a professional question, you know, performer to performer, and we're just going to get her opinion, and just, because we're probably not even doing this right, so you'll see what we're talking about here. Hey, Brad, remember this?
Okay, all right, stop.
We'd hit that.
Oh, hi, Brian. I was just working through this amazing beginning of the theme song for Toxic Avenger Part 5 that Jim O'Rear wrote for me. Listen to it. Yeah, it's totally original. Ooh, no.
Okay.
Isn't that it's a great beginning, and Jim wrote it. It's so original. I think it's going to catch on. I could be mistaken, because I'm an underground filmmaker, but Jim O'Rear he's a multi-talented, multifaceted kind of guy.
Actually,
How'd you get into my house, by the way? I thought we have
back door.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jim
You
O'Rear.
seriously don't have a security system.
Speaking of back door, Jim
Hey.
O'Rear has pretty
okay,
good at that kind of stuff.
That's a good thing.
He's gotten in my back door too, but only when I was drunk. Well, I know that Jim has lectured on piracy, and I got all excited because, we have a problem at Troma with our movies like Poultrygeist. It was on the streets of China before it even went into movie theaters. But it turns out that Jim and you were talking about butt piracy, so I really didn't get much out of that, other than a nice boner.
So please listen to me if you wanna stay mine. I can't help my feelings, I go out of my mind. I'm gonna let you down, leave you flat. Down. And that's with no guitars, ladies and gentlemen.
No drums, no bass, just Joe and Brian.
Thank you now. Be good. Boys and girls, we'll bring them back. Be quiet. Now, the Beatles.
Right here, Tessie O'Shea Stadium.
Tessie O'Shea Stadium.
From the archives, from the vaults, from the, what would you say, the record company that produces underground entertainment videos and CDs and tapes, we have a new promo for you. And I would like Bob to roll that now, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Underground Entertainment Records, we are proud to present an unbelievable collection. Yes, this record has sold millions of records worldwide and 43 copies in Albuquerque, New Mexico alone. Yes, run like the wind. Get your cash, get your money, because we're proud to present Jerry Lewis Sings The Doors.
The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Time now we can only lose. And something but a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Oh yeah, hit me, Ed.
Yes, folks, order this wonderful collection by Jerry Lewis, the man the French call the master of comedy, performing songs by Jim Morrison, the man the French call dead.
LA woman, ooh, LA woman. I see your hair is burning. The mojo rising, oh yeah, it's the mojo rising. Take it home, man, oh yeah. LA woman, ooh. Did that suck?
No, Jerry, of course it didn't suck. None of the songs on this album do, especially this last song that Jerry performs with incredible intensity. Ooh.
This is the end. Beautiful friend. Ooh. This is the end. My only friend. The end. Well, lady. ooh, she's a little lady. Oh, it's something else out. Hi, something happens, and then something, mother, I want to kill you, something, oh, because the end. It's a long song. The end, my friend, the end. This is the end, basically. What we, because we don't like to go on bantering. This is the end, because we don't want, you know, because it's the end. We kind of, you got the timing, because the end is the end of the ad, and. Gosh.
We want to make sure we cover every bodily function. This is the sound I make when I'm spooning with Brian. Fry up your bacon pants, Brian. Bacon. Bacon pants. Bacon, Brian.
That was the best goddamn fry I've ever had.
You are so damn funny. You bring out the beast in me.
Yeah, I do.
Brian's off his fucking rocker.
When I saw your face, I went to a place that I didn't want to leave. Then I saw your eyes, made me realize that this is getting real. Now the time has come, so I can feel your love. Now I know the time has come for me to turn your heart around. And to feel your touch is the only thing that can make my life complete. And to feel your touch is the only thing that can make my life complete. When I asked you out, then there was no doubt I had help from above. Then I touched your hand, now I understand what it means to be in love. Now the time has come, so I can feel your love. Now I know the time has come for me to turn your heart around. And to feel your touch is the only thing that can make my life complete. And to feel your touch is the only thing that can make my life complete.
If you don't watch Underground Entertainment, the movie, you are a fucking cunt.
Underground Entertainment.
Is the incredible story of a little teeny tiny TV show.
That influenced everything
and changed
the world.
He
don't, you're a fucking cunt.